And welcome to tonight's show, in which every form of transport mankind has ever manufactured, from airplanes to jet skis, monster trucks to motorcycles, exacts revenge on its human oppressors. Or, to put it much more simply, some idiots shouldn't be allowed near anything that has an engine, ever. This is RudeTube, Man vs. Machine. Coming up tonight, we're going full throttle with these two respectable gentlemen. There's Postman Pat gone wild, Rednecks gone wild, and Water Sports gone wild.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
A man dressed in beige with too much time on his hands. Stuff crashing into other stuff. And this funny-looking future goth.
I think the worst thing a musician can do is think.
That and a whole truckload more will be dumped directly into your mind over the next hour. So, let's begin our countdown of Man vs. Machine with some gender equality. At number 50, it's Woman vs. Mechanical Bull. And the winner is... Gravity. Ah, sweet, restful slumber. A peace-filled kind of sleep that nothing can disturb. Well, except maybe that. Yeah, that'll do it. Time for some motorised limbo now. Is she gonna make it? Of course not. Ladies and gentlemen, roll up and prepare to be mystified by the unbelievable self-erecting flying machine. I've always wondered what those letters on the side of a plane actually mean. Oh, that makes sense. Time to observe a car fitted with the latest arse evasion technology. Yes, special sensors in the bonnet detect any incoming arse, leaving your car entirely arse-free. Over to Michigan now for a clip in which a bus driver falls asleep. Normally we'd put this video in RudeTube's Top 50 Sleeping Men, except that this guy is driving his bus when it happens, and that causes something of a problem. You've seen multi-car crashes in the movies, but this is the terrifying reality captured by this understandably shaky onboard footage. It was the biggest road wreck the local police had ever seen. Amazingly, the one passenger on board wasn't hurt, but 8 cars and their drivers were pretty battered after the bus driver fell asleep at the wheel. Well, that massive smash-up inspired us to do our own sequel, with Keanu Reeves as the driver, Sandra Bullock as Grandma, and featuring Arnie as the bus. I give you Hell Bus 2, Destination Destruction.
I'm in my mum's car. Boom, boom.
I think I'll wait for the next one. Time for some more dozy driving now in Russia. Go on, mate, you can get through that puddle. Just put your foot down, power through, won't be a problem. That's it, you've got this. Get up on the curb, that's it. Yeah, now slowly, but you can do it, you've got this. That's it. You are fine. Just gotta power through. Power through. Keep this up. Yeah, don't lose your bottle now. Just push it. Actually, it looks like you've had it. Only one thing for it. The sad thing is, Leonardo DiCaprio is still in the car. A quick warning now that this clip contains some very inappropriate language.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I mean, how inappropriate is gosh? A ship has crashed into a house. I'd have at least gone for, no, fiddlesticks. Over to Russia, where a strange new virus is spreading, the symptoms of which include an unbearably hot face. Yeah, my face! My hot, hot face! Oh, that's better. You know what it's like when you're driving along and your favourite tune comes on the radio? Well, it's probably nothing like this unless you're Trevor Robinson, or Queen's Flip as he's known on the streets of New York. So what is it that makes Mr. Flip flip?
You put music on that I like, old hip-hop, and I go crazy. Don't be in the car with me or eating food while I'm listening to my shit.
Right, but how does your son feel about it?
He goes with the flow, you know, because his father's crazy. And when you're dealing with a crazy person, this is what happens.
But why does this track from MOP make him abandon all rules of driving and breakfast?
I remember being in the club and everybody jumping around as a team. Acting crazy, so I get that feeling. I try to relive that feeling. People have just been showing love and support, and they can relate. They say, they say that they act this way. I don't know how, I don't know why they want to act like me, but some people call me their hero.
Well, I won't be riding in his front seat or back seat. Basically, I'm staying away. He's a lunatic. This next clip features Australian drag racer Phil Lamantina, who, following a mechanical failure, became the victim of this truly terrifying crash. Incredibly, Phil survived, suffering only a shattered vertebra, but he lost his no-claims bonus. I'm sure, like me, when you're stuck in traffic because of roadworks, you hope there's a serious reason why there's never anyone actually doing any work on them. Well, there isn't.
Oh my God!
And if you think that's a one-off, think again. Canada is full of ways to injure yourself. For example, you could just be minding your own business and suddenly you find yourself mauled by a grizzly bear or Celine Dion. It's a death trap. But some people really don't help themselves. We are always told that with age comes wisdom. Well, out to disprove that idea is this perky pensioner in India who has taken the Spanish tradition of bullfighting and, in a rather bold, some would say foolish move, decided to replace the bull with a train. Next up, a clip that went viral when one driver simply pulled up to a red light, looked to their left and saw this.
Before you open up the dirty window, the sun illuminates the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste.
And the internet being the internet, this clip soon spawned some beautiful offspring. Like, how can you improve on the epicness of a smouldering Vin Diesel and the Fast and the Furious?
Before you open up the dirty window, the sun illuminates the words that you cannot find. Reaching
Add some ginger, obviously. But even better is when you add into this hilarious look to my left scene from the Vacation reboot.
window, the sun illuminates the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance.
Finding strange adverts from the Far East is a bit like shooting massive fish in a tiny barrel with a fish-seeking missile. Let's enjoy one, shall we? Watch now as this man uses his entire life's quota of luck in one go. I've had a great idea, guys. Let's do one of those slip and slide things, but power it with a motorbike. Bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh, Christ! Oh, Christ! Oh, Christ! He's okay. Who's next? Time for a break now, but keep those delightful derrieres right where they are, because we'll be back in just a moment with loads more motor-based mayhem like this. We'll have rednecks crashing. We're gonna make it all the way down. No bullshit. Red vans speeding. And some robot car slapping.
I'll never let you go.
Stay tuned to Route 2 to see some epic New Jersey street surfing.
Hello and welcome back to tonight's countdown, which sees cars, trucks, planes, helicopters and even the humble bicycle bring pain to the people that would try to control them in Route 2, Man vs. Machine. Although our next video should perhaps be called Man is Machine, as we meet musician Sickick, who has gone for a look best described as budget Robocop. And here he is. That is a lovely face mask thing you've got there.
My name is Sickick, and I've always been interested in music. I make a genre called Sick Hop that I've created, and I have a following that I call my Sickick Army that helps me elevate my music and my sound to the world.
But why's a musician in Man vs. Machine? Well, because he does this with his car, doesn't he?
Rocking in the familiar with my lyrics, no my style is the simplest, ridiculous divide. Put me on your record, I'm a record in Dubai. There's no escaping what I'm contemplating. I'm saying I'm not trying to play games in front of an audience. I'm slaying.
Music is my life and my passion. I hear it and see it no matter what situation I'm in. So the car skit was to show that regardless of the place, I can make something sick.
Beating down like a razor from Otto. You tweet, I can't believe you don't know me. Follow.
The reason why I hide my face is because I believe that music should be judged by the sounds the musician creates and not so much the color of his or her skin.
I'll never let you go.
The advice I'd give to young aspiring musicians is don't do music unless your entire heart is into it. That's the only way you can be true to yourself and to your fans.
And relax. We're in Strasbourg now for more car-based hits. That's actually kind of impressive. You should tell people you meant to do that. Sometimes it seems like the machines have got it in for you. Take this assault from a usually placid parking barrier. This is Tom Armitage, and this is the Postman Pat's van he built. Now, at the moment, it may not look like much, but this thing holds the world record for the fastest coin-operated ride. Don't believe me? Watch this.
It does knock 60 in about 3 seconds. With the size of the car, it does feel a lot more dangerous. It feels a lot faster. It feels like you're doing 300 mile an hour instead of just 100 mile an hour. The ride is a very bumpy ride. The Americans seem to like it, even though they don't really know what Postman Pat is. We will continue to work on van and go faster with the van, and hopefully set a few more world records.
You may have thought that words like radical and totally bogus died a death in the 90s, but you'd be wrong. RudeTube discovered they're very much alive and well and spewing out of the mouths of New Jersey residents and street surfers, Ben Gravy and the amazing Hob. That's right, their names are Ben Gravy and the amazing Hob.
Alright, so Mother Nature has thrown us an opportunity to go surfing in the streets of Longport. So we're gonna get our suits on and get out there, dude. It's gonna be a little lightning line. Alright, right now we're driving to scout the first puddle. It actually looks like we might not be hittable right here, by the way. It's hittable right here. It's hittable. We're just sitting inside, like hanging out. He just bursts in the door. Yo! We gotta go street surfing. Yeah. And, I mean, just turned it up. Surfing in the streets just feels like complete mayhem. You're only surfing in about 3, 4, maybe 6 inches of water at most. So at any moment you could fall in the street/reef and just get really cut up. Real surfing is just like more zen mode. Street surfing is more like thrasher mode. So sick. Yeah, if the opportunity arises, we would definitely get ourselves back out there and hit the streets. We actually have done it one more time since then. We just we did it on fire. Oh shit, we're soaking wet, dude. I'm drenched, dude. The car is just fucking firing on down the old block. Yeah! Other people were pulled over on the side of the road just not knowing what to do in a panic, and we were just riding by, surfing, smiling, giving them the shaka. I mean, bringing a smile to their otherwise just miserable day, really.
Sick and tired of people putting these logs across the path. Oh, that's a crocodile. Or alligator. Whatever.
Gray and Palmati in Florida there, dealing with their version of a zebra crossing. Time now to head to America's Deep South, and if ever a RudeTube clip needed a don't try this at home warning, it's one where a bunch of rednecks build their own stunt ramp in the woods, fill themselves with as much beer as possible, and then drive a car over it. So please don't try this at home. But if you do, send us the results. You know, don't.
I was scared, bro.
I was scared, dude.
I was scared.
It was airtime. It was like,
Bro, you fucking launched, bro.
You broke that bridge up there.
that was fucked up. That was so smooth, bro. I landed, dude. My back.
High school videos.
Ah, rednecks, the gift that keeps on giving. And we're not done with our half-witted hillbillies yet, because now this is happening. That's right, they said rednecks with paychecks, a 4-day hoedown featuring music, motorsport, and this, the Barbie Jeep downhill race. To take part in this sport, you need focus, an actual kid's Barbie Jeep, obviously, and the steely discipline of a finely honed athlete, like these guys.
Me and my dad like to thank you for being here today, Redneck for Paycheck 2015 Spring Break, baby. We're here to do this shit, right? We're gonna make it downhill. Hell yeah. We're gonna make it all the way down. No bullshit.
Ah, the spirit of an Olympian there. Remember this guy from earlier? He's definitely got this. If by this you mean mild concussion and a muddy arse. So, if there's one thing we've learned from all this, it's to never, ever, ever, ever attend rednecks with paychecks. Ever, 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 ever. We're heading to Taiwan now, and how's this for a dismount? Now, what do you do if you can't afford a superbike? Well, why not get your mate to help you out? Kevin, this is God. Stop stealing pens from work. Meet the D-Boys, aka brothers Chris and Paul Danes from Cambridge, who celebrated 100,000 miles in style.
I think we had thousands of views within one day. I think the first day we had about 14,000 views.
Which is crazy.
And then we said, put it on YouTube just for a laugh, see what happens. And then within that, 2 days later, it was on Lad Bible and it just went crazy.
We've hit this, milestone and made this video and everything, but we're not superstars. I only look like them.
I think we are.
Yeah?
I'm a superstar.
Well, then we are.
Yeah, it's about to hit 200,000 soon, so we're gonna...
Well, it's not, is it?
No, it's 104,000. It's miles off. It's completely fucking miles off.
Yeah. Will we do another video for it? Nah.
Probably not.
No.
Probably set on fire or something.
After we've hit the dogging spots up.
Definitely.
That's it for part 2, but we'll be back with more transport-based terror in a moment with some of this. We have kayaking japes, high-speed mistakes, and lucky escapes.
I think a fast reaction on my part pretty much saved my life.
How long could you put it like this? See how I managed after the break.
Welcome back to RootTube, man versus machine, and we are leaving behind supercharged motors, jet propulsion, and fuel-injected bang shifts for a moment to embrace the more sedate and tranquil world of the bicycle. So, I think it's safe to assume that nothing awful will happen in this next video. Turns out I was wrong, sorry about that. And would you like insurance on your phone, sir? It's only an extra $9.99 a month. No, thank you. Seems like a waste of money to me. Shit. And now we're off to a very British rally. Toodle pip, old bean. So the hoverboard now exists, and despite not resembling a skateboard and, more importantly, not hovering, it has given us one thing, and that is videos of people falling off them, including actual former boxing superstar, actual Mike Tyson. I knew you were going to fall off, Mr. Tyson. I didn't expect you to own a hoverboard that's pink. It's always hilarious when the boy racer revving up at the lights gets his comeuppance, isn't it? Yes, the wheels have literally and hilariously come off his ride. That was funny. Yeah. I've stopped laughing now, though. I think that's ample laughter for what just happened. Yeah, I just don't think it's that funny anymore. I think you need to stop laughing now. Next up is Roger Ryan, who surprised his parents whilst holidaying on Australia with an unusual video call.
I can't hear a word he's saying. Is he in an airplane or what? Oh, no, he's jumping out of an airplane! Fuck off! No! Good God! Holy shit! I thought he was in a bus. You're Egypt! Doing a selfie coming down in the fucking airplane. I just photographed. And we thought you missed us.
This here is Andrew, and here is what happened to him on the motorway in Canada.
I knew it was going to hit me. There was no time to react. The tire actually came from oncoming traffic. It was from a vehicle that lost its front driver's side
tire. You can actually see the vehicle on the cliff. I put it online, and then local TV network picked it up. It just exploded. It got over 1.6 million views in less than a day. So it was incredible. I know how close I came to dying on the highway that day. I'm fortunate to be here today.
Most passengers on aeroplanes tend to zone out and ignore the safety briefing given by the stewards before takeoff. For some, it's the realisation that if anything really did go wrong at 35,000 feet, knowing the brace position is going to do shit all. But for most, it's because it's simply just so dull. Well, not on this flight in the US of A.
All I need you to do is stomp and clap, and I'm going to do the rest, because I've had 5 flights today, and I just cannot do the regular boring announcement again, otherwise I'm going to put myself to sleep. So, you guys with me? This is flight 372 on SWA. The flight attendants on board serving you today. Teresa in the middle, David in the back. My name is David, and I'm here to tell you that if the pressure drops in the cabin, an oxygen mask is what you'll be grabbing. Door will drop from the compartment above you. No need to fight, we got enough for all of you. Pull the tube until it's fully extended. Then grab the mask, the flight gets intended. Over your nose and mouth to breathe normal. Keep the mask on until we inform you. Even though the bag may not inflate, you're still getting oxygen at the regular rate. If someone needs help, please understand. You put your mask on first, then you give them a hand. The time on the plane that you have to wait is 1 hour, 50 minutes, and that's gate to gate. Thanks for your attention, you are the best. We appreciate the fact that you fly Southwest.
Time now to meet Max, who without doubt is having a worse day than you.
Sarah, this would never happen if I move and sink slower. Oh, Sarah, help me. My kayak's sinking. Sarah, I don't know what to do.
I can't help it, I'm sorry.
Can you get my...
Stand up.
No.
Yes.
No, it's too deep.
Sarah, sometimes you have to make a choice. Help your friend or film him as he loses every last shred of dignity.
Oh, no.
You chose wisely. Well done.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, I don't know what to do. Oh, no. Oh, Sarah. Oh, my God.
What do you want me to do? I don't know how to help you. You need to go to land and go flip your kayak over.
I can't. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay, all right, calm down. Listen to me, Max.
Oh, Sarah, help me. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Here's a guy demonstrating that if you're drunk, you shouldn't be in charge of any kind of vehicle, no matter how small. It's an unfortunate sight. But still nowhere near as unfortunate as that. This is 3-year-old Leela Callis, and she's a bona fide badass. Modern cars are brilliant, aren't they? MP3 players, heated seats, cup holders.
Oh, shit.
And of course airbags, they're probably the most important thing.
Oh, shit.
The Wright brothers, all cock and brown, Amelia Earhart, aviation pioneers one and all. But now we can add a new name to that list. Paul Bennett from Bristol, who, using 54 counter-rotation propellers, created this. The Swarm. Remember, don't try this at home, but if you do, make sure, like Paul, you're wearing the correct safety gear: beige t-shirt, beige shorts, and black socks pulled up as high as they can go. America might have been first to put a man on the moon, but have they done this? I'm actually asking, I have no idea. Yes, Paul, be careful. We don't want you to ruin those beige shorts now, do we? Over to the US for a clip that perfectly illustrates the dangers of being a Viagra delivery man. He absolutely smashed it. Next up, Ryan and Ashley, a brother and sister on a 7-hour road trip through California. A trip that Brian is determined to make as annoying as possible.
It was a lot easier in the beginning when he was asleep. And then when he woke up and had a bunch of energy drinks and was all hyped up on caffeine, then it got horrible.
Man, I love that thong song, I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like it's the job of an older brother to his little sister. It's my job, it's my duty in life, and I will continue to do so until we're old.
Right, part 3 ends there, but stay exactly where you are, because when we return, we're into tonight's top 5, including the now legendary RudeTube number 1. We've got things that aren't meant to be flying. Things that are meant to be flying. And what we flying by the seat of our pants. Welcome back to the final part of RudeTube Man vs. Machine and tonight's top 5. And to get you revved up at 5, we have fearless Frenchman and rally driver Guerlain Chicherit and his incredible world record attempt for the longest ever jump in an automobile. As they say in France, le cochon d'Inde est dans la piscine.
Tout le monde en route, hein? C'est parti.
Là, tu sautes.
Je saute là.
He's jumping. Il va sauter là. Donc il faut tout débarrasser et il saute.
The day when I jumped was like super special because it was really, everybody was super stressed, I think much more than me. I'm not thinking. I'm sure when I was in the air, I remember really everything. I remember when I arrived to the ramp and I hear and I felt the car touching the ramp, and directly at that moment I knew it will not be okay. The next 2-3 seconds are super long because nothing I can do, and I'm just waiting for the crash. So that moment was like kind of scary.
Well, you might call it kind of scary, Guerlain, but I think it's better described as absolutely bloody petrifying.
My wife was like really terrified.
He's outside of the car with the... He's okay? They're checking on him. They're checking on him.
maybe the only consequence is I want to do it again. Because for me it's not complete. That's for my wife it's not really good news. She still don't want to talk about this day, but she will have to follow me one more time.
We're in Florida now, where normally when relaxing on the beach, all you'd have to worry about is Robin Thicke attempting to rub himself up against you. Not anymore though, thanks to flight demo team the Blue Angels, who are adding to your concerns. In New Jersey, black ice has already caused a couple of trucks to jackknife, and things are about to get a little scarier for this driver. What do you do if you find someone has parked their car in a disabled parking bay despite the fact that they're not in any way disabled? Well, you could stick a note to their windscreen telling them how inconsiderate they are. Hey, if you're really angry, you could leave a couple of notes. But if you're this lot in Brazil, you take the whole note-leaving idea to the next level. Sure, they might look like a bunch of hipsters on their way to a post-it note convention, but these pranksters' mission is to teach the driver a lesson he'll never forget. It certainly seems popular with the people of Moringa, Brazil, who jeer the illegal motorist when he appears to be a bit annoyed about the paper on his car. If Banksy had made this, it'd be worth a fortune. It certainly looks like this lot spent a long time thinking about how to paper a car with post-it notes as fast as possible. Almost as quickly as London traffic wardens hand out tickets. So here we are. It's time for the greatest accolade that can be bestowed upon a human being, the RuTube #1. Forget the Nobel Peace Prize, forget the Oscars, OBEs, MBEs, and whatever other kind of E's the Queen is dishing out. This is where it's at. And today, this honour falls to Casey Neistat, who is bringing a little magic to the streets of New York. Yes, it's a magic carpet ride through the Big Apple, but how did Casey pull it off?
Behind the scenes beginning now. We have a lot to do, not a lot of time.
Here we go. The ladder.
Actually, it's quite simple. Get an electric skateboard, build a frame, put the carpet on top, and you're flying. Like everything in New York, make sure you look cool up close and from Jafar. But if you're on a budget, try this. And that's it. The battle of man versus machine is over. For now. But don't get too upset. RootTube will be back next time with another brand new countdown that's going to look a lot like this. On the next RootTube, we meet 50 of the web's most epic legends. We're spanning the globe to fill your telly with superlative skills.
The skills guy.
Incredible oddballs.
Here's the moderator station.
My son realised, this is internet gold.
And ridiculous rebels.
I don't give a shit.
It's gonna be epic. Until then, cue the future goth.
And you can see those epic legends in brand new RootTube next Monday night at 10. And we got loads of newness for you tomorrow night. And a small part of that is someone who's afraid of nipples. Oh, and hairy fruit. Make of that what you will, and brand new Virtually Famous tomorrow. And Jimmy Carr and the gang are on the move. A new night for 8 out of 10 Cats does. Countdown. Catch them on Channel 4 Thursday nights at 9.